Hello world and welcome back to another favorite stream. Okay, I'm very rusty. Last stream was not enough for me to regain whatever skills I managed to collect. Okay, let's see. I gotta open up the game. There you go. I'm such a streamer. Oh my god. Okay, so, hi. Back at it again with another Doki Doki Literature Club stream. How can you shorten that? Doki Doki? Doki Club? I don't know. Okay. Let's switch screens. There you go. Okay. So, let's see. This is such a rough start. Hopefully, it looks like the dimensions are fixed. And I hope the colors are alright. Right now I can't really tell if the colors are normal or with a filter on. I guess I'll find out after stream. But yeah, last time in this game I found out I have a best friend, a childhood best friend, whichever. And she basically manipulated me into joining a club full of girls. Yeah, that's basically it. There's a tsundere, there's a responsible leader girl who's actually kind of insecure. There's, the bestie, of course. She's very energetic, maybe a bit rough with social cues. And then there's best girl Yuri, the bookworm who's quiet, likes dark horror stuff. I'm really selling her, aren't I? She's cool. That's all you gotta know. So let's get right into it. Oh, right, okay. So I think I left off on the second night of being in the club, so I had to write a poem. And if I learned this correctly from last stream, whenever, okay, I can use the skip button. Yeah, whatever. I'm not reading that. If I click a word and one of the characters on the left page jumps, that means that word is a point for them. So let's see. We're gonna write a poem about defeat. Oh, damn it. I don't want to get the bestie. Okay. Let's see. Dark. No! Bestie, get out of here. Okay. Broken? Oh my god. You see, I've been hanging out with the childhood bestie for too long. We're on the same wavelength. I gotta get out of it. Okay. Let's do something more sophisticated. Ambient. There you go. Captive. Disown. Waterfall. Valentine. Waterfall. Damn it. That's a tsundere right there. I wonder when what's her name? The leadership girl? I wonder when she'll get in here. Let's see. Agonizing. Entropy. Whisper. No, we don't want you. Let's see. Fickle. Infallible. Secretive. Fantasy? Oh, come on. Misfortune. No. Okay. Crimson. Depression might be her. She's more blunt, very straightforward. Portrait. We need something abstract. I don't know. Explode? Okay. Fester. Atone. Graveyard. Atone. Okay. We're on the right track. Infinite. Yep. Vivacious. Vivacious. I think that's how you say that word. I don't know what that means. Brave. Okay. Uncanny sensation. Insight. Okay. Vivid, Malice, Eternity, Unrestrained, Vanilla, Inferno. Vitality. Okay, such a great poem I wrote about words. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Damn it, what's the button again? There you go. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Faerun. Oh, that's the bestie. Okay. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah, okay. I need to get back into being in like the character's voice. That's gonna take me like 30 minutes in stream time. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Yeah, me too. Why couldn't I have joined another club? Like, I don't know. What is my character like? Maybe baked goods. A bakery club? That'd be nice. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Yeah, I'm calling you simple. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? She has a purse? In school? Eh? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. Oh, am I thinking that she's gonna make me pay for her snack? I'm broke. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Coin purse, not an actual purse. I think I'm too American. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yep, she was expecting me to pay for her. Bestie, no. You gotta pay for yourself. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Ooh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I beg to differ. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always, as it should be. Yuri, keep reading. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Faerun to let me borrow some money. No. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Damn right. She's smart. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. Yes, you did. Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna scold you. It's okay, Sayori. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? You call that a devil, really? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club room before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Yeah, who wouldn't come for cupcakes? Don't take that out of context. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Did she get slapped? Out of nowhere, something slaps Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie! Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, sorry, I'm stumbling. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Sayori, please. You're in public. Jeez, just eat it. See, I know my character. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Can I have a cookie? Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. I mean, she probably made it, and if she made it, she made a whole batch. Sayori, use that little brain of yours. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oof. Okay. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth suddenly full, Sayori trots away to safety. I can't do these sound effects. I just can't. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, that's the responsible one. Okay. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri, don't put yourself down. You're the best girl. Come on. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I don't know. I'm trying to do like subtle voices for everyone, but I don't know how to do Monica. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, why would I know? Okay. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. No. Oh my god, I hate when people do that. You like have a little hobby and everyone's like, yes, display that hobby for all of us to see and judge. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Farron. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, this club will fall apart without you, Monica. We were all just standing around. 2 people were eating cookies. 1 was having a mental breakdown. Nothing was happening, don't worry. Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. It's a cookie, Farron. Me. Character. It's a cookie. Of course she finished it. Those are like 10 seconds and it's gone. Gosh, I can go for a cookie right now. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Good for you, Natsuki. I too would like to hide. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Go ahead. I'll take all the time you need. I'll be right here. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I know that word, I've just never said it out loud, okay? Methodical. I'm probably saying it wrong anyway. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Bestie, no. I'm not the bestie, but that just happened, okay. Bestie, no. We're just two friends going to walk together to get some water for some tea. Companionship. Nothing weird about that. You're overthinking it. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job. Monica, you're telling me you don't go anywhere with your friends? Just like, no need, like, I'm gonna wash my hands. Who wants to come bother me about it? Or like, hey, I'm going to the restroom. Who wants to go? Like a girls trip or whatever. You're telling me you don't do that? You go everywhere where a second person isn't necessary alone? Okay, Monica, I don't need your judgment here. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Oh, damn right, Yuri. Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Farron in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Farron. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, man, Yuri's really been like outspoken today. The anxiety's kicking in. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Farron, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Honey, you just had a moment. A rightfully just moment, but a moment nonetheless. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's not like you cussed her out. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. It's called anxiety, okay? Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Farron, Farron, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Yeah, same. Who calls each other friends? You just gotta know it. Like, why are you talking about emotions out loud to each other? But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Farron, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Uh-huh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Farron. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Farron, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Are you sure? Because if you're gonna read your book while sitting on the floor, that cranes your neck way more. But your poor neck. But I guess you're young. You don't have to worry about that yet. I can read it with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? I'm so oblivious. Oh my god. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. I can understand chocolate biscuits going well with tea, but chocolate itself? I don't know, that seems a bit heavy for tea. What do I know? Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. How do I voice that? Like an M dash and exclamation point. Is it like a sharp intake of breath or what? Oh, look at her little animation bouncing closer to me. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh my god, our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Honestly, Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up... How does your fingers not cramp holding a book? Well, if it's a small book, I guess you don't have to worry about it. Like, I tried holding some bigger books and dude, my thumb starts cramping. I gotta have support. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. because now that I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Are you sure about that? Are you sure she hasn't noticed? She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, of course. Ooh, pretty side eye. Come on. She's working those angles. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. She has pretty eyes. Look at that. I just look like a mess when I'm reading a book. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. Am I hand feeding her? Bro, I'm so bold. Oh my god. I'm blushing. Oh my god, is she gonna eat it from my fingers? She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. Oh my god, it's happening, guys. It's happening. Okay. I'm calm. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh my god, the chocolate's in her mouth. Bro. That's such a small piece of chocolate. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Oh, honey. That was automatic? You just did that subconsciously? Bro. Don't tell me it's that easy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Yuri. Okay, I see you. Okay, Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Farron. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. Not something that friends do. I mean, you could be. Are you sure we're friends? Right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. Oh my god, we're gonna continue. Guys, how can I read in this situation? I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Oh my god, the tension. It's sky high. Oh my god, we're flirting. Best girl Yuri, let's go. Okay. I'm completely calm. If you think something else, then you're wrong. I'm calm. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. Oh my god, I'm hand feeding her. She's eating from my fingers. Okay. The plot thickens. Okay, I'm calm. Don't mind any noise you might hear. But this time, Yuri's eyes me. Oh my god, eye contact. Okay, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. Guys, I'm hand feeding her, and we're making intense eye contact. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. God damn it, Monica. Okay, everyone. What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Monica, you're on my hit list. You're on the list, Monica. Monica, you better watch your back. God damn it. It's time to share poems. Farron, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Did we even drink our tea? I hope we did. That would be a waste. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. The tension was so thick and the other members were like completely unknowing. Okay. 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 Damn it, Monica. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. Bro, we had like 2 pieces of chocolate. I don't even think we finished the 3rd. That is a tragedy. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, Sayori will always be last because we have to walk home with her and it's just natural, okay? And then Yuri. Huh. In a normal situation, I would say Yuri would be first because, you know, we were just hanging out. It's natural to just keep hanging out in this activity. But we had a moment and I don't know if I should just give us some time to reflect. I feel like she wants time to herself for a moment, for just a bit. So, we're gonna go with Natsuki. Monica, I'm still mad at you. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Yo, I said that earlier this stream. But you never really struck me as her type. Okay, wow, my throat's getting tight. Hold on. A bit of a water break. Be right back. Alright, which one's the right page? There you go. Hopefully whenever I cough, like before muting the mic, it's not too loud. Hopefully. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's... Honestly, that expression's cute. But you're not my type. And what is going on with your buttons? Like, under the tie between the vest, is your shirt buttoned up or not? Because those buttons look like they're holding on for dear life, but then the gaps, like between like the seam and the shirt, do not match up. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably be just a fly away, like letting... She would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other. In our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Girl, you don't have to get it. It's our dynamic. You're not in it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing... I bit my tongue. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. Oh my god, you're gay. To the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. Girl, it sounds like you have a curse. A curse? Sorry. A nurse? No, a crush. Sorry. It sounds like you have a crush on Amy. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. Where am I? Okay. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Wait, let's see. Why does her liking spiders matter so much? One of her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Okay. I don't think we're talking about spiders here. Natsuki, do you have a secret? Do you hate yourself, Natsuki? Do you feel like everyone should hate you too? Natsuki. Natsuki, have more faith in yourself. How do I... Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Oh, dang it. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Switch screens, and there we go. You know, I don't think I have much time left in this stream, but I think what I'm going to do, like what the pattern is looking like is shaping up to be. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Is I'm doing one in-game day per stream. I have no idea how long that will take me to finish the game. But let me start reading. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Please, you're in Japan. I don't think people are judging you for reading manga. If that's what you're worried about. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay, Monica, I cooled off a little bit. I'll talk to you. Hi again, Farron. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. So the last one sucked is what you're saying. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Oh my god, guys, I need to be more subtle. I gotta tone it down. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Excuse me? Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one, anyway. Kudos. That is justified. I can't get in the way of that. A fictional boyfriend, dude? That's way out of my league. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Where am I? There you are. Okay, there's something at the bottom, but I didn't peek at it yet. Squeaking. Why is it squeaking scratched out like that? Okay. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Okay. Okay, Monica. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Monica. I'm watching you, Monica. Monica. Monica, dear, what do you mean by that? Why are you breaking the fourth wall, Monica? Monica, who are you really? I don't trust the way you're staring into my soul. Monica? You're not leaving my list. Whoops. What the heck did I just do? Return. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri, best girl Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, Farron? This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I'm hungry now. Dang it. I really wanted to try giving it a bit more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Yuri? You like my poem that much? Oh, Yuri. You really know how to make a person's heart flutter. Even her hands appear sweaty. Oh my god. I'm getting to her. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. Does she not have friends? Or does she have bad friends? I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave this raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. Her handwriting's a bit iffy. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Bro, how do I exit? Oh, there you go. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels more for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. You sound like Natsuki. It's still sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into, as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Uh-huh. Please, tell me more. What do you think I'm good at? Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Farron. Wow, the bar is low. I can write and I can read. No, Jesus, I can write and I can listen. Wow. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to I need a water break. Okay. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori, the bestie, so we can walk home together after this. Nice and fluid. Oh, I like this one, Farron. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. I am giving some sage old advice, Sayori. I'm giving you good advice here. Listen to my words. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. I don't know about that. Usually you just have two sad rain clouds, but okay, Sayori. It makes a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh, it is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Farron. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle. No, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Okay. Sorry, that just sounds like alcoholism. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark... This is literally what I said, isn't it? She needs to start taking care of herself. It sounds like she's worried too much about others and giving too many pieces of herself away. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my floor. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Why am I having trouble getting out of the poems now? I'm on the right application. Weird. Okay. Holy crap. So Yuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Okay, Alexander Hamilton. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Water break, real quick. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. No, I want to go home. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves in front instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let... This is such a confident extrovert thing to do. Honey, think about your club mates. A lot of us are insecure. Come on. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, she's literally like, yeah, sorry, but like, not gonna change. Sorry, not sorry. Monica, I'm disliking you more and more. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Actually, I'm in it for the girls. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem. Confident extrovert alert, confident extrovert alert. Then I know you can do it. Bitch, shut the fuck up. My god. Girl, some people have something called anxiety, stage fright, insecurities, self-esteem issues. Girl. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. What am I saying? I don't think it's too much to ask. I do think it's too much to ask. You didn't even talk about this with your clubmates. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get members. Yes, but like, talk to your club about it. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? You know? Sometimes it's easier to perform in front of strangers than in front of people you know. Less expectation that way. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to read more poems. I thought I was gonna go home. She then stands behind the podium. Oh my god. Nope, okay, I'm calling it right now. I thought I was gonna do like a day per stream, but no, Monica likes to ruin plans. Okay, Monica. I'm calling it, so let's see. Yep. I'm calling it for today. See you guys next time. I'll probably stream next week a few more frequently. We'll see. Let's see. I'm such a bad streamer. I forgot how to end stream for a second. Okay. Yeah, see ya.